even if we're just dancing in the dark. Hey guys, what's happening? Just dancing in the dark in the afternoon. We are on our way down to the doctor's, talking about my blood work, I'd imagine. I think it's a full physical. And in a couple weeks, I go to my knee surgeon and talk to him about my MRI on my right knee. It hasn't been really bugging me lately. I haven't done anything too dramatic. There's a farm truck just ahead of me, and then a garbage truck, and then this big hay truck, farm vehicle. And we're on a very main road here, so we're lucky that it's not later in the afternoon, because this is usually just non-stop cars, people trying to get back to their homes after working all day. And so trying to pass somebody on this road later on in the afternoon ain't gonna happen. So luckily it is just after 1, and the big huge garbage truck in front of me wasn't too scared to pass, so I thank him for that, or her. All right, so we're off to the doctor. He's going to tell me if I'm doing good or bad with the food choices that I'm doing once again. And this is not a life, what's it called, a lifestyle change. It's just a temporary thing. I can't wait to get back into eating, you know, similar things I'm doing now. So like steak, eggs, bacon, hamburger, like just all that kind of stuff, plus adding my big salads back in, plus my fish bowl. I had a fish bowl last night, and Ben just happened to walk past the kitchen when I was making it. He's like, what? He actually retched because he smelt the sardines, and the sardines are the worst of the fish bowl for smells. And again, I do sardines, herring, Atlantic mackerel, anchovies, and about 8 olives with garlic in them. So that's my super healthy fish bowl. I would like to start getting a different kind of sardine that's packed in water, but I haven't worked up the courage to do that yet. The one I have, it's about 210 calories. It's packed in olive oil, which is good, as opposed to any other kind of seed oil. That's another thing you guys need to stop if you can, is using seed oils for cooking, dressings, anything. And apparently all seed oil, the things they have to do to the seed oil makes it rancid, so I heard. So if you can, that's another thing I would like to teach people, is not to incorporate seed oil. So extra virgin olive oil, and it has to be the good stuff. Ghee is another good. Ghee is great for cooking with, because it has a high smoke tolerance, I believe, as opposed to cooking with straight butter. And I've also seen people mix oil and butter together so that they get a little bit of a higher a higher cook temperature without burning the butter. Anyway, let's get down to the doctor, see what the doctor has to say. And then after that, I have to do a food review, and then tomorrow morning I have to edit like crazy, trying to get it done and out, because I have other videos I need to shoot for you guys. All right, let's get going. All right, made it down to the doctor's. I will let you know the results of my tests.
Starting route to 1520 Steeles Avenue West. At the next stop sign, turn left.
All done at the doctor's. Blood pressure is perfect. Of course, cholesterol is high because
at the next light, turn right.
What? Because of my diet and what I'm doing right now. So we are going to redo the blood test just to compare, make sure, double check, and then we're going to do another one in February.
Turn right.
He knows what I'm doing right now. He had an assistant doctor in training helping out, and she recommended the Mediterranean diet for me if that's what I'm interested in. So she's like, do you like salmon? I'm like, I love salmon. So she's like, we recommend that to a lot of patients. So maybe we'll combine a little bit of the carnivore and the salmon. Once again, this is not a lifestyle change. I'm not going carnivore for the rest of my life. Just wanted to get my weight under control and then slowly get back into normal eating. I want to eat normal. I definitely want to cut out all sugars, but I definitely want to eat normal food. Every once in a while, I'll have some bread. Every once in a while, I'll have a cinnamon bun. That's not normal food, but I like cinnamon buns, as you guys know. So now we are off to do a food review, and I really wanted to go back to that Asian food mall, and what's it called? What's it called? Pacific Mall. And I wanted to go back there and do those triangle things, and but they're closed Monday and Tuesday, and today is Monday, I believe, and so can't go now. Where does it want me to go? I want the 407.
In 1 kilometer, keep right to merge onto Highway 407 West.
So I gotta turn right, move, change lanes. There we go. When I first moved here, all this was farmland, and now it's just built up like crazy. Apartment buildings, huge shopping centers. I think that gas station was there for a long time, and the Honda dealership. And there used to be a Volkswagen thing up here. Everything else was just all farmland, everything. And I worked with a guy who delivered pizza with me, and I worked at Pizza, and he was another driver. And it turned out his family owned a lot of farm in the area, and as this area grew, they kept buying up chunks of their farm, and so they had money. But he still liked driving and doing pizza deliveries, because it wasn't his money, it was his father's money, so he had to get a job, and he liked delivering pizza.
Go past this light, then at the next one, keep right at the light. Use the right lane to keep right to merge onto Highway 407 West. So
my cholesterol is definitely elevated, as I knew it would be, but again, I only wanted to do this for a little while. But the other problem too is I'm not just carnivore right now. That's the problem, is I'm still making videos for the channel, because that's what I do for a living. It's like, you know, if I was a race car driver, you know, on normal days I obey the speed limit and all that, but on race day I gotta go fast. I'm gonna break the speed limit, although there's probably no speed limit on the racetrack, but that's my analogy that I'm gonna stick to right now. So today I haven't eaten anything since yesterday at 9 o'clock, and but right now I gotta get a food video done. Not the food I'm going to be eating, not necessarily it's going to be super bad for me, but you know, it's not food that you should normally eat. But I hope the video does well. So okay, let's get that done. It's snowing. It's 0 degrees, I believe, and or it says it's 1 degree here on my dashboard, so which is like 33 degrees Fahrenheit, 34. Anyway, so let's get this done, and we'll continue this conversation. Welcome back, vlog people. Just tidying up from my mega experience eating Filipino food at Max's restaurant. That's scary. I don't want to tip that over in my car. I'm gonna put all these wrappers around it maybe, and hope for the best. Where'd the other thing go? Oh, there it is. Lots of food, lots of samplings. I definitely need to purchase a ticket as soon as possible and go to the Philippines, because the food was done. I got to bring that in. It's now messy as hell. I'm gonna actually put my spoons in there. I needed 2 spoons. I didn't create any garbage today. I purposely made sure. Where did I put my keys? Where are the keys? Oh, right there. They're hanging out of my pocket. I deliberately asked her not to give me knives and forks and stuff, but she didn't, which is good. I mentioned that in the video that one of the first places I've eaten at got takeout, and they didn't put extra napkins and lots of knives and forks and just too much stuff. Cutlery. I've got this whole thing. Look, this thing is all my cutlery and chopsticks, and I've got too many of these things, so I don't need any more. I'm trying my best to not add to garbage. Anyway, so time to go home. Carol's waiting on this Monday late afternoon. What time is it? It is 4:15. It feels like it's like 7 o'clock at night because the sun is going down. I think I'm going to not go on the 407. Save some toll money. After, like, all this food costs over $70. So here's a little scenario for you guys. Back in the day, one of the reasons I did all fast food was because it was cheap, and making a video for YouTube for $5 on my lunch break made sense, because I wouldn't make, my videos back then probably still didn't make $5 a video. So making a video for $5–10 and only making $1 back is not really a good business plan. But over time, things are happening, and I can afford to do bigger videos like this because of your amazing support through watching all my videos and thumbsing them up and leaving comments and sharing and all that stuff. You guys are amazing. All right, so we'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good night. Talk to you later. Bye. Let's see if it works. Stop recording.